People are manipulating you every day, and you have never been able to understand this thing. You think that if you are good, then this world is also like you, but it is not so. In today's video, we are going to see 7 such techniques which can be used to people are manipulating you knowingly or unknowingly. And today, along with this, so much about manipulation and human psychology. So sit back, relax, and carefully listen and understand each and every point till the end. Number 1. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a manipulation tactic where in front, the person fills a doubt in your mind. You start doubting your own memory, your way of looking at things, and sometimes even your own thinking. Many people use this technique because when the other person, when he gets stuck in his own words, then his mind becomes open to accept anything, and then these people can get their victim to do whatever work they want, and that too easily. Let me explain it by giving an example. If you have a fight with someone in which it is not your fault at all, but the other person turns the situation in such a way, and in the end it is established that you were overreacting, you did not listen to things properly, then that person is gaslighting. And you should stay away from such people because gaslighting gets so integrated into their behavior that they never understand that they are manipulating the other person. Number 2. Reverse psychology. It sounds easy, but it is equally easy to understand. Here the person in front of you asks you to do things which he is not supposed to do, i.e., for example, if I have to tell you that drinking Coke is very harmful, then I will tell you that. Drink Coke 10 times a day, morning and evening, day and night. Just drink Coke. Throw away the water. Don't even touch it at all. Spend the whole life drinking Coke. Now on hearing such a thing, the natural human instinct of anyone is that he will avoid that thing and will completely oppose it. That is why reverse psychology works so effectively. You must have noticed this thing in your friend circle sometime or the other, that whenever you tell a person to stay, brother, you don't do it. It doesn't happen to you. If you get it, then that person becomes more motivated to do that thing. Then this is called reverse psychology. If seen in reality, then by understanding human psychology and manipulation, you can get such things done from this world, which you cannot even imagine, and if seen, it is not like that. If you use it properly, then it can be a very powerful tool, but if you use it wrongly, even by mistake, then it is like a more dangerous weapon. If it works, then always remember one thing, that manipulation is not to be learned so that you can manipulate others. Learn manipulation so that no one can manipulate you. Number 3. Choice restriction. Now, if you limit someone's choices, their decision-making power also gets limited, and gradually you can direct anyone towards your desired outcome. Now you can do this in multiple ways, or you can limit them, give them options, or create a false sense of urgency, or you can even eliminate the options they already had, or some new option is coming to their mind. If you don't understand, let me explain by giving an example. Now understand, for example, if I want to start my younger brother to study, then what will I tell him? If I tell him directly that brother should go and study, then it is obvious that he is not going to listen to me. Here you can play a mind game with him. Yes, you give him 2 options. The first one is either you go and study, or the second one, there is some work in the house. Sweeping has to be done, utensils have to be washed. I have to help in that. Now that he is a lazy person, it is an obvious thing. He is not going to even touch the work, which is going to take a lot of hard work. So he has only one option left, which is to go and study. And by doing this, you can restrict anyone's choices and get them to do your work, all these things. There are a lot of real-life and practical techniques. If you use them for the right purposes, then you will benefit a lot. I can say this with a guarantee that the number 4, guilt trip. Here is about any past mistake of yours or what you said makes you feel guilty by using something. Now there are 2 types of people in the world. Some are a little more emotional and some are less so. This technique works most effectively on emotional people because whenever you make an emotional person, make him feel guilty, then he will lower all his defenses, and after that, he will agree to everything you say. But if this is happening to you, then how to recognize it? Many times when a person is manipulating you, uses all these words. No, you did a lot of wrong to her. This is not right, brother. You should not have done this to you. Friend, if you ever hear this line in a conversation, then brother, understand that someone is using the guilt trip technique on you. Number 5, manipulative negotiation. Now, this technique is used the most by shopkeepers and salesmen because their job is to sell things and negotiate. For example, sir, look at the quality of this piece. Even if 2 elephants pull it together, it will not tear. It is an absolutely #1 quality, sir. This product is absolutely #1 quality. No, sir, this is a design. It is a new fashion in the market. Try it, sir. It will look very good on you. Ask Messi. The person in front here uses many deceptive tactics in selling things to you. Number 6, amplifying pro. Problem in simple words, making a mess of the matter. Here, the person in front of you makes a big issue out of any small thing and develops fear and urgency in front of you. Now, you will see this technique in real life. You will meet at a place where there is a fight going on between 2 parties. You don't have to do anything. You just have to go and stand there and watch the show from a distance. After a while, you will come to know that the issue was just that. But after meeting these 2 groups, amplified it so much that it seemed like there would be a big issue. Sir, it is a small scratch. Sir, I have been using it for the last 5 years. I have loved the child more than the car. You are saying that it is a small scratch. Till now the car was kept as if it had not come out of the showroom, and you came and caused such a big loss to me. Now who will pay for it? You will pay. And last but not the number 7, Camlin manipulation. Now if you look closely at Camlin manipulation, so you can also catch it because here the person in front of you likes your interest and promotes it. Now it is obvious that if I like football, and on top of that I like Lionel Messi, and the person in front is also saying that I like football. If you like Messi the most, then brother, somewhere your conversations start expanding. You are able to bond better with that person just because you have found a topic with similar interest to talk about. And many times manipulators like this, they take advantage of things. They will take your interests, your likes, your dislikes as their own. Whatever you say, the other person will say the same thing. I too feel the same. I was thinking the same thing just now. In this technique, basically the other person will take your personality mirrors because he knows that this is the best way to enter the close circle of the other person. So these were some 7 such manipulation tactics, which you must learn today. These can also save you from being manipulated, and sometimes, many times. If you liked the video, then do give a like and a comment, because our team behind the scenes works very hard to bring these videos to you. Not for me, but for them. Give a like and a comment. A comment is definitely made. Lastly, let me remind you one more time. I will see you in the next video. Till then, keep inspiring.